Hey guys, and welcome to the protocol. My name is Cal, and this must be the 6th read-through of this commentary. This is a quick 13-1 on a ground, and it's not bad gameplay. The guy I'm playing against isn't amazing, but I don't want to talk about it much because it might offend him if he ever watches it. But he uses a sniper, he uses overkill, and then he uses Dead Man's Hand, and he contributes to the only death of the 13-1, so what can I say? But before I talk about this bit, I'm going to talk about the other map, which is Erosion. That's the second map to come out in the face-off playlist, which have 1v1s, 2v2s and 3v3s. And I like it. I don't like it as much as this map, but I'll talk about this one in a minute again. But it's got counters to everything. The majority of players will go and camp in the middle building in the centre of the map, which is kind of frustrating. But there's so many different entrances. There's one on either side, north, south, east and west. And there's about 4 different windows as well where you can throw nades through, so it's not too bad. But also in every corner of the map there's a little vantage point, so if you're being chased you can just take up spots and like hold your position for a bit. So everything has a counter, there's an equal and everything to it, but it's definitely a lot more close range in this map. They're both about the same size, but there's just so much obstacles and stuff, you'll always end up in close range fights on Erosion. I definitely recommend, if you're going to try hard it out, you might as well use the MP7, but if you want to do a 1v1 with a shotgun, it's worth trying to find Erosion, because I come across a fair few shotguns, but the only reason I wouldn't run a shotgun is that shotguns are so much better when you're running steady aim, and the majority of players on these maps are going to run sit rep and dead silence, because in a 1v1 it's really important you can find out where they are when you haven't got a UAV up. The other thing I'm going to say is it's probably best to run support as well. Not many people like it, I'll admit, but if you run UAV and counter UAV, you can't say that's newbie, because it's no stealth bomber, it's no AMP, it's nothing like that. It's strategy rather than stupidity, so if you think about it, you're just playing a bit smarter. And the last sort of tip thing I'd say is, this is kill confirmed I'm playing now. Don't just rush in at the tags, like I nearly did there, but then I saw him put down his claymore and I knew he'd spawn there, so if you're running sit rep, look for their equipment, and if you're playing kill confirmed, use the tags as sort of defense rather than just offense. Certainly on a shotgun or a submachine gun on Erosion, but on a ground, which I'm going to start talking about now, I reckon I might as well. So, run an assault rifle or a sniper. This guy's running a sniper and an assault rifle, but because of that, he sacrifices any chance of winning. Because if you run overkill, you're just losing a really good perk. I've got a hardline on so I can get UAVs up and find out where he's spawning, because I haven't played this much. But he's running hardline. I don't even know if he's got any kill streaks or not, because he didn't get them, let's put it that way. But as I said earlier, again, there's just every single way has a different way of getting to it. This guy's camping in here, stun one way, run around the other way and try and avoid his dead man's hand. So it's not too bad. But the other thing I want to say about this map is, don't be an idiot. It's so open, so if you run down the middle of the map to get a tag that's on the other side of the map because you just killed him there, you're going to die and he's going to get your tag and you're going to go one down. It's not like the team deathmatch where if you kill them, okay, that's all cool, just try and predict their spawn. You have to predict their spawn, find out where they're going to spawn and try and watch that way, and if the tag's in sight or close range you can go and get it. Like here I killed him there, but I know I'm not going to kill him unless I turn around and ignore that tag, so I have to go and get him instead. And there you go, pick up the kill, get the tag, and he still hasn't scored yet. And this guy, he doesn't do the same. He sort of rushes at every opportunity until he can find a good place to put down his portable radar on his claymore, because that's how he plays 1v1s. He plays super defensive, super agitating, super newbie, I'd say. I'm not saying he was a bad player. He just didn't, because of how I played, he didn't really get enough chances to shoot me. So, meh. He probably could have had a good game if it was a bit more even. So, look at that, 8-0. So, he hasn't really got a huge chance considering half the game's already gone as well. It's not... I'm not saying he was bad, but I am saying that I killed him so much I ran out of ammo in my first weapon, and I nearly ran out of ammo in the MP9 here. And this is the only death. I'm just going to shut up a second and let you watch. I was so raging at that. But yeah, this guy quits after the next kill, so I'll just wrap it up quickly. Erosion out of 10, I give it a 7. A ground out of 10, I give it an 8. So good game overall. But this has been Callum. See you next time.